The Chartered Institute for the Management of Sport and Physical Activity, CIMSPA, has supported the development of an employer-led national professional standards framework designed to raise standards of delivery through developing a broad range of minimum standards for skills, knowledge and behaviours necessary for the workforce to effectively operate the UK's sports and physical activity landscape. Professional standards serve as a critical occupational and professional benchmark that aim to ensure that anyone working in sport and physical activity possess and demonstrates minimum acceptable levels of knowledge, skills and behaviours to be effective in their occupation and job role in the sector. This standards framework is driving the development of quality education products for our workforce and supporting employers in assessing which job roles an individual is qualified for. The standards framework is also being used to develop career maps which offer individuals realistic expectations of job prospects, with clearly outlined training that is required to transition through the pathway to meet their career ambitions and maintain their professional status. The Entry Sport Manager Professional Standard focuses on individuals operating in a first-line management position who are able to work independently under some supervision and direction. They may be, for example, sport coordinators, team leaders or duty managers. They could be working as a first-line manager in leisure and fitness venue, or as a sports development officer, or community sport and health officer. This professional standard is comprised of 11 core topics split into 4 key management themes, fundamental to all sport and physical activity contexts, and 4 specialist content areas that consider the additional knowledge and skills entry managers may need to operate in leisure operations management, exercise and fitness management, sports development management and coaching system management. The professional standard outlines that an entry manager must possess comprehensive knowledge of the structure and functions of sports and physical activity provision in the UK. This includes understanding the roles and interrelationships of different types of provision such as public, private, and non-profit sectors. They should be familiar with the nature of key agencies and governmental sport strategies and their interconnections and complex relationships with each other. This detailed knowledge base helps the entry manager to navigate the intricate structure of the sports and physical activity industry effectively. The professional standard outlines that entry managers must have a strong grasp of the legislation that impacts sports and physical activity delivery. This includes organisational laws and regulations, as well as rules pertaining to health and safety, employees and volunteers. Entry managers also need the skills and knowledge to design new services in response to identified needs, promote these services to potential participant groups, and monitor and evaluate the success of this provision. Entry managers must also understand the background and major issues that affect the provision of sport and physical activity. This includes recognizing the full range of benefits that sport and physical activity offers society, such as improved community health, social cohesion, community development, and economic benefits. This professional standard also outlines several behavioral expectations that help to ensure that entry managers operate effectively, ethically, and empathetically in their roles, fostering positive relationships with staff, volunteers, and the communities they serve. This includes actively seeking to understand the needs and motivations of participant groups and designing services to meet those needs. Entry managers are expected to promote good practice within their organisations and uphold the relevant legislation impacting upon sport and physical activity delivery. This ethical focus helps to ensure that initiatives are not only successful but also equitable and beneficial for all involved. The Entry Manager Professional Standard emphasises the critical role of service improvement in sports management. Ensuring high-quality service delivery and user satisfaction is central to the successful operation of any sports organisation. This key management theme involves 2 main sub-themes: the resolution of customer complaints and the management and improvement of customer service delivery. Resolving user complaints is an essential skill in sports management. An entry manager must be adept at addressing user concerns promptly, professionally, and empathetically. Resolving complaints not only ensures immediate issues are rectified, but also offers an opportunity for learning and improving future service delivery. A competent entry manager will utilize customer feedback and complaints to pinpoint areas that may need improvement and implement changes as needed. Managing and improving service delivery requires a proactive approach. The entry manager is expected to implement operational procedures that ensure high-quality customer service. This involves managing staff, creating and enforcing service standards, and assessing the effectiveness of existing service delivery methods. The goal is not merely to maintain current service levels, but also to continually seek opportunities to enhance them. A robust understanding of participants' needs, expectations, and preferences is crucial in improving service delivery. The entry manager should actively engage with customers, seek their feedback, and use it to make data-informed decisions. Monitoring service delivery and measuring it against predetermined key performance indicators can help identify areas of strength and those needing improvement. Overall, service improvement, as a management theme, underscores the importance of participant-focused operations in the sports management field. An effective entry manager is one who recognizes the value of each customer interaction and strives to continuously improve the user's experience. It's a management area that requires a fine blend of interpersonal skills, critical thinking, and a commitment to excellence. By prioritizing service improvement, sports organizations can enhance customer satisfaction, loyalty, and ultimately, their success in the sector. In the sports and physical activity industry, people management and development is another core theme that is crucial to the effectiveness of organizations. This key theme comprises several areas entry managers must develop, namely recruitment, selection and induction practice, performance management, principles of leadership and management, and teamwork principles. An entry manager needs to have a firm grasp on identifying the right talent, implementing effective selection processes, and facilitating smooth induction to integrate new members into the team. This process, which requires understanding role requirements, aligning potential candidates with the organization's needs, and setting new members up for success, is crucial to building a capable and engaged workforce. Performance management is another crucial area for an entry manager. Regular performance reviews, setting clear expectations, and establishing transparent feedback channels all contribute to the successful management of an organization's personnel. Effective performance management not only fosters improvement, but also motivates employees by recognizing their achievements and providing opportunities for development. The principles of leadership and management form the backbone of people management. An entry manager must possess the ability to guide, inspire, and motivate their team towards achieving common goals. Understanding different leadership styles, mastering communication skills, and being able to manage conflict and change are critical aspects of this sub-theme. Teamwork principles underline the importance of cultivating a collaborative and harmonious work environment. A successful entry manager promotes a team culture that values diversity, encourages open communication, and fosters mutual respect. Understanding the dynamics of team roles, group decision-making, and conflict resolution contributes to building a productive and cohesive team. Continuous professional development is integral to this theme. An entry manager is responsible for identifying learning and development opportunities for their team and themselves. They must also promote a culture of continuous learning that helps individuals to acquire new skills, improve existing ones, and adapt to changing organizational needs or industry trends. People management and development encompass a broad range of skills and principles that together form a comprehensive approach to managing and developing an organization's most valuable resource, its people. An entry manager who excels in this area can effectively recruit, manage, develop, and lead their team towards achieving the organization's goals while promoting a culture of continuous learning and improvement. The business function is a key management theme, essential for an entry manager, which includes budget management, principles of sales, and managing communications in the workplace. An entry manager must have knowledge and proficiency in these areas to ensure smooth business operations and contribute to the overall success of the organization. Managing a budget forms a crucial part of the business function theme. An entry manager must understand the fundamental principles of budgeting and financial management, including planning, allocating, and monitoring financial resources. This aspect of the role may also involve assessing financial risks, making cost-effective decisions, and ensuring that the organization's financial resources are used efficiently and effectively. Understanding the principles of sales is also essential. An entry manager should be capable of developing and implementing sales strategies that align with the organization's goals. This involves understanding the needs and motivations of customers, identifying potential opportunities for sales, and implementing effective techniques to promote products or services. Moreover, Tracking sales performance and adapting strategies based on data analysis is critical to maintaining and improving sales performance. Managing communications in the workplace forms the final sub-theme. Effective communication is a cornerstone of efficient management and smooth business operations. An entry manager must be capable of facilitating clear and open communication within their team and the wider organization. This includes managing various forms of communication, from meetings and reports to emails and presentations, and ensuring that messages are clear, concise, and correctly interpreted. An entry manager must also recognize the value of feedback within the communication process. Encouraging a culture of feedback can enhance individual and team performance, promote learning, and improve decision-making processes. Feedback should be seen as a two-way process, with managers being as open to receiving feedback as they are to giving it. The business function theme encompasses a range of skills and knowledge areas that an entry manager must master. These areas include financial management, sales strategies, and effective workplace communication, all of which are critical to the successful management and operation of a sports organization. An entry manager who is proficient in these areas will be well equipped to contribute to their organization's success and sustainability. The professional standard outline operations and risk management as a pivotal management theme for entry managers. This theme encompasses two main areas of focus: managing health and safety in one's areas of responsibility and project management. A solid understanding and application of these themes help ensure the smooth functioning of sports organizations, maintaining safety standards, and effectively managing projects to meet goals. Managing health and safety in one's area of responsibility is a critical aspect of operations and risk management. An entry manager should have a comprehensive understanding of health and safety regulations and best practices. They must be able to assess potential risks in their area, develop and implement safety procedures, and ensure that these procedures are followed. Additionally, they need to handle any health and safety incidents effectively, carry out necessary investigations, and make improvements to prevent future occurrences. Project management forms the second aspect of this theme. Entry managers need to demonstrate competence in planning, executing, and managing projects within the organization. This includes defining project goals, setting timelines, allocating resources, and coordinating team members. Managers must monitor project progress, address any issues or challenges that arise, and ensure that the project delivers its intended outcomes on time and within budget. Finally, entry managers must also be able to manage risk within their projects. This involves identifying potential risks, assessing their impact, and developing contingency plans to mitigate them. They need to review and adjust their risk management strategies as the project progresses, ensuring that they are prepared for any changes or uncertainties that may arise. In summary, the operations and risk management theme requires entry managers to demonstrate skills in managing health and safety and project management. By ensuring safety compliance and delivering successful projects, these managers contribute significantly to the effective functioning and success of their sports organizations. The leisure operations management specialization is a critical area for entry managers. It comprises three primary sub-themes: principles of sales, sales targets, and leisure operations management. These components work synergistically to promote efficient operations within leisure facilities and drive revenue growth. An understanding of the principles of sales is integral for entry managers in the leisure industry. Managers must comprehend the sales process, including prospecting, presenting, handling objections, and closing deals. They must also be familiar with various sales strategies, be able to differentiate between features and benefits, and understand customer needs and behavior. These skills equip managers to train their teams effectively and manage sales operations that align with the organization's objectives. Meeting sales targets forms the second aspect of this theme. Entry managers should have the ability to set realistic, yet challenging sales targets based on organizational goals and market conditions. They must monitor performance against these targets, identifying any gaps and implementing strategies to address them. Additionally, managers should motivate and coach their teams towards achieving these targets, fostering a performance-driven culture. Lastly, the component of leisure operations management encompasses the smooth running of leisure facilities. Managers are required to ensure that facilities are maintained to high standards, services are delivered effectively, and customers' needs are met. They should be capable of coordinating different operations, managing staff, handling customer complaints, and implementing processes for continuous service improvement. In summary, leisure operations management involves a combination of sales understanding, target setting, and efficient facility operations. Entry managers adept in these areas can significantly enhance the performance and customer satisfaction levels in their organizations. The specialist area of exercise and fitness management is a pivotal aspect of the entry manager role. This specialization is composed of 3 sub-themes, namely, principles of sales, sales targets, and exercise and fitness management. These themes synergistically contribute to the effective running of fitness facilities and promote growth and sustainability. An understanding of the principles of sales forms the bedrock of this specialization. Entry managers in the fitness industry must understand the intricacies of selling fitness services and products. This involves a deep comprehension of customer needs, awareness of the market landscape, and the ability to convert features into benefits for the clients. By mastering these sales principles, managers can develop competent sales teams and foster an environment of growth and customer satisfaction. The second sub-theme, sales targets, involves the development and management of sales goals. Entry managers are required to set achievable yet challenging targets based on an analysis of market conditions and organizational goals. Monitoring progress towards these targets and identifying any shortfalls are crucial tasks. Managers must also implement measures to bridge performance gaps and maintain a motivated, results-oriented team. Exercise and fitness management, the third component, is the core operational aspect. Entry managers must ensure that fitness facilities and services are maintained at the highest standards. This includes coordinating classes and programs, managing fitness personnel, ensuring equipment maintenance, and providing excellent customer service. Managers should be knowledgeable about fitness trends and innovations, helping them to offer relevant and exciting services to clients. In conclusion, the specialization of exercise and fitness management is a blend of sales acumen, target setting, and operation management. Entry managers with proficiency in these areas are well equipped to drive the success of their fitness facilities and create positive experiences for their clientele. Sports development management, professional standards for an entry manager. This specialized domain comprises understanding the structure of sports and physical activity within the UK, the background and major issues in the provision of sport and physical activity, the history of sports development, and an understanding of the sports development industry. Together, these aspects provide a comprehensive view of sports management, highlighting the multifaceted nature of the role. Understanding the structure of sports and physical activity within the UK forms the bedrock of this specialization. Entry managers must understand the interconnected relationships between government departments, sports councils, public, private and voluntary provisions, and education sectors. They should also be familiar with government sports strategies, including their influencing factors, and the impact of key agencies and interventions on sports and physical activity provision. Furthermore, comprehending the importance of sport in addressing social issues and the benefits it provides to society is crucial. The entry manager must also understand the historical background and key issues surrounding the provision of sports and physical activity. This includes understanding the major historical landmarks that have shaped sports development, the diverse definitions and models of sports development, and the key issues affecting sports provision today. A rich understanding of the past can guide the development and implementation of strategies that cater to evolving trends and challenges. Working in this role should have a comprehensive understanding of the sports development industry. This includes familiarity with legislation impacting sports development, best practices, strategic management principles, and the importance of community engagement. They must also be aware of the performance pathways that exist at different levels and within different sports, and the crucial role volunteers play in sports development. In summary, the sports development management as a specialist area requires an entry manager to have a holistic understanding of sports and physical activity, from its structure, background, and key issues to the strategic and legislative nuances of the industry. This expertise enables them to effectively manage and develop sports in alignment with broader societal and strategic goals. Coaching system management. This area of focus encapsulates the understanding of coach workforce planning and the design and delivery of coach learning and assessment. Mastery in these areas enables a manager to effectively support and guide a coaching workforce, fostering a healthy, innovative, and effective learning environment. At the heart of coaching system management is the understanding of coach workforce planning. Entry managers must recognize the significance of targeted recruitment to ensure a diverse team, including voluntary, part-time, and full-time roles. Creating a culture that is innovative and supportive promotes the development of positive learning experiences. Embedding a strong duty of care through coaches, communities, participants, athletes, and players is also an essential component of this specialization. Alongside workforce planning, the ability to design and deliver coach learning and assessment forms the second pillar of this specialization. Entry managers must know how to construct effective coach learning and assessments, including the utilization of different settings, channels, formats, and delivery methods. The blending of learning settings, formats, and delivery channels contributes to effective learning for coaching workforce roles. Moreover, integrating learning and assessment into coherent learner journeys enhances the quality of the experience and is therefore significant for coaching workforce roles. The entry manager also needs to understand the roles of various entities, such as the education sector, agencies, providers, and independent bodies, and how they shape coach learning and assessment in practice. The entry manager should know how to harness interagency and multi-agency partnerships and externally commissioned expertise resources to achieve learning and assessment objectives. In summary, coaching system management demands an in-depth understanding of coach workforce planning and the intricacies of designing and delivering coach learning and assessment. With these skills, an entry manager can create an effective, nurturing environment that empowers coaches to perform at their best.